Hello, 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 I'm the baldybritbloke. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Oi oi! How are we all doing today? Hope you're all hanging in there. Your chins are up, your backs are straight and you're keeping on smiling. I felt I should give you a quick update. Firstly, on the comments that I've been getting through YouTube and also through my Instagram account. If you're not following that, it's oi underscore works. Oi works. So jog on over there and start following me for the sneak peeks on the projects that I'm working on. Appreciate the comments. There's one or two of them that are starting to crop up more, so I'll answer those today. There was some concern about the footage, the content that I lost. I mentioned in my last video on the Colleen the Cube. I had instruction from a friend of mine that does IT as a job to get a certain recovery program, which I did. I installed it on my computer. I have an old laptop that I don't do anything else on except my YouTube work and my Instagram work. So I installed this recovery program, left it running for 4 or 5 hours, however long it took to complete its work, and it did recover some of the footage. The problem was the footage that it recovered had a big thick green band running across the bottom, or it was patchy. It was unusable, so I had to scrap the whole lot. But thank you for your concern, and I appreciate the comments. Keep them coming, because there's one or two that are absolute gems, and it gives me better ideas for the future. The other one is the quality of my audio. I have at the moment a Canon Rebel, a digital camera which I'm using, and I also have my cell phone. They are the only two things that I use, and I use the mics that they have in them. As my following grows and the subscriber volume grows, I will have to look at getting better audio equipment. At the moment, I can't justify it. So if you know anyone that might be willing to follow me or interested in this content, share one of my videos with them, and hopefully they'll end up subscribing too. So I wanted to say thank you for that. Appreciate the comments, appreciate all of you guys that are subscribing, appreciate the views, they're going through the roof, and thank you for the likes. In this video today, my intention is to get Sally the Scion up to a point with the work on her where I can actually start putting her together in view of getting an inspection done on her. I'm not too sure how long it will be before I can get the inspection done. As you will all be aware, with this coronavirus, not everywhere is open, or if they are, it's by appointment only. And the other thing is, on some of my projects, I am not able to get the parts in to be able to progress with work, or there's a delay. So just bear with me for the next couple of months or so. I know you'll understand, because everyone's in the same boat at the moment. So I'll shut up, chin up, keep smiling. We'll get through this, and let's get on with the video. Ta-da!
Okay, I have from 2 different suppliers. Oh well, how they work, it doesn't really matter. So this is bent, but that's okay, because this one isn't, and we'll have to reuse this anyway.
So the bit that I'm mentioning that's bent there is where the hood latches. It's over the front grille and it's okay because I can replace it with the one that was already on there.
Good. As you'll remember from the other earlier video, this piece here was really badly bent and it was kicking this back about 4 inches further than this one. So, no more. Good girl. I'm going to keep this piece of cardboard for spraying on. Little tip, up here in Canadia, a lot of the local grocery stores have boxes in a wire bin just behind where the cashiers are that you can use instead of buying bags. I always find it's useful to have a few boxes hanging around the flat pads. Just to put it underneath stuff while I work on it. And that, folks, is it for today. So, slowly building this up with thin skims. One or two more. There's a couple of low points. There's a low point just there, and a low point just there. That's Sally's front. That's a hood or bonnet. Two little stone chips just there. I may move it up further just to get rid of some of the stone chips. And then I'm just going to run a tape across and spray it up to that point for the time being. I know some of you will be upset with me for doing that, but I just want to do it so I can get it through the inspection, and then later, when she's actually back on the road and able to be driven on the road, I will do it all. And this is Sally's front fender. Also well pleased with how that's come out. That is such a thin skim of filler. I've already gone over that with the spot fill or foam fill. So she is almost ready to be primed, along with these other bits and pieces. But I want to break this down and prime that and ready so that I can spray all of the top coat at the same time, sorry, base coat at the same time. It looks like I ordered the hood hinges and I didn't even need to have to order them. So it looks like they're going to be okay to be used again. The ones that are already on Sally. They don't look bent out of shape. They're all lining up exactly the same as the ones that I got in yesterday. So that's good. I may hang on to them. We'll see. Okay, so I left this overnight. This has taken quite a bit longer than I expected it to. This is the 6th or 7th thin skim I've done of Bondo to bring it out. It's where she was hitting the front just here. So it looks like a lot of Bondo, and it is. But it's maybe quarter of an inch deep at its deepest point, where whatever she bumped into is, and that's an actual dent, which ran about this long, and the rest of it was just feathering out the changing contour, which is very thin. I have to be careful that I don't actually sand through to the paint or the metal, because I want it to have the original contour, the curvature, not only that way, but that way. I hope that makes sense. So I'll shut up and oi oi! Let's get on with it. That's pretty damn sweet. That's going to be the last one that we need of the Bondo. And the rest we can do with spot fill. Ah.
That's as smooth as a baby's. Here's the difference. The black one is the new one. Rattle cans again, people, I know, I'm sorry. Just about to start priming. Radiator and condenser surrounded with the coat of primer on it. And this is the base coat, looking good. So there's the difference again. This is Sally's front fender, ready for primer. Primed. Finish coat. And stripped so you can see there's quite a colour difference in the LEDs, but outside in the natural daylight it looks good. And that is with the new radiator condenser surround fitted. One final little scratch I had to touch up on the hood. And primed. There's the finish coat. It came out really bad because I did it in the garage and it was dusty, but I'm going to polish that out. Hello everyone. Just thought you might be interested. I've had one or two questions about this little area where I'm speaking to you from. It's my study. And there's one or two things there on that shelf that's behind me that are causing questions with one or two of you. So I'll just give you a quick run over a couple of things on there so you know a little bit about my background. Up there, that little bit of silver metal is from an Austin Mini carburettor. That is the carburettor of the Mini that I posted in my Instagram. If there's any out there that are not subscribed to my Instagram, it's oi_works. And you'll see a picture of the Mini that this was on. It was a red Mini with 2 white stripes right down the centre of it. That there and that picture there are made out of stones and driftwood, and also some nuts. They're put together with natural products by a couple of artists that I saw them and bought them from, and they're pretty cool. I like those. That's a Mini. That is an Escort RS Cosworth. Don't see those over here, but they're much sought after and a awesome street machine, a track weapon. That's a glass pumpkin. That's a Mini jigsaw puzzle. Down here this is the wheel, or one of the wheels from that red Mini that's on my Instagram. Somebody pulled out in front of me and I had to swerve to avoid them. I didn't hit them, but I ended up mounting a curve and snapping the wheel. Nobody was hurt. This here was given to me by a friend of mine. It's handmade and it's an English Bull Terrier, a brindle. I love bullies. This is off an old Nissan Z. Actually, a Datsun it was then. This here is a blow-off valve, or I'm not too sure what they call them in America, but it's Bailey. It's actually the same name. I don't think Bailey is over here, but it's huge in England. And that was on my Toyota Starlet GT Turbo, which you'll also see in my Instagram posts. That's another Mini. That is Captain Britain, that was given to me by a friend. And a bunch of other British memorabilia. I thought you'd be interested to see that. I am going to use this little setup to speak to you if I've got anything I want to share with you. I will use this as a small platform to talk to you, update you and let you know of anything that's going on that I feel you should know. And that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is the end of another video. Thank you for watching. Please smash the like, share and subscribe buttons and comment. I love to see your comments. And until next time, stay safe, stay well. Ta-ra!